Hi guys, I'm Bevan. I am 42 and I am also in a point where I have no idea what is happening. I have been completely thrown for a loop this year. It has been the strangest year of my life. And not just that, but everything in general. I am not who I thought I would be. And through all of our life events, I've changed, and not necessarily for the better. I've adapted sometimes to survive, and just done what I could to make things work. And now I'm at a point where I need to make some decisions. I need to figure out how to be me again. And what does that even look like? Because I have no idea. You think you're supposed to be settled in and know what is happening around you by the time you're in your 40s. And apparently that is not the case. I have been trying to work on myself for a long time, but I just always feel lost. And maybe you can completely relate. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I just thought life would be different than it is now. So my sister, you can see her video here as well, introduced me to the winter arc, where you take these fall winter season and you work on yourself and do whatever makes you happy. And there's certain rules which Katie covered, but I can go over as well. And I don't know what that means or what that will look like at the end. I don't know what exactly I'm trying for, but I'm trying. And I think that's the point, is to work on yourself, whatever that is to you, whatever that could mean for your life circumstances. But I want to work on myself. I've always been somebody who has been an emotional eater. So my weight has always fluctuated. I've always struggled with that. And I just eat to eat sometimes just because I can't emotionally express or figure out what I need to do to process my feelings. Maybe you relate to that. I don't know. But I'm going to work on that. That's something that I want to change, and I don't like that about myself. So I'm going to start working on those things that I don't like about myself. And I want you to come along on this journey with me. Maybe you want to participate. Really what I'm looking for is an accountability buddy, somebody that I can talk to that maybe shares my opinion or my feelings, or can just relate to somebody who, is going through the same thing and also doesn't feel like they can really talk to other people about it because, you just don't feel like you can. So anyway, so here's sort of some of the rules of the winter arc. And so these can change for anybody, and I guess change them as you need. So I'm working on the ones that were provided in the video, which we'll have a link of. And but you can alter these and make them however you want. I actually started today. I woke up this morning. I actually woke up and I didn't feel tired, which was the first time in a while. And I thought, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna walk. I sit for a living, and I hate that. And I don't walk enough, and I want to move, and I can't. I'm stuck in a seat. So I got up and I walked. And it wasn't a long walk, but it was a walk. Went with my son and caught a Pokemon or two. And then, and it felt really good. It was such a nice, pretty fall morning, sweater weather. But here was the rules. So, what's your why? You need to have drive. You need to have a reason. Otherwise, it's really hard to do things. And I've always struggled with that. I want to do stuff. I want to be creative. I want to work on things. I have thoughts. I have ideas, and I just can't finish them because I never feel like it's good enough. I never feel like I'm good enough. And that's not good. You should always believe in yourself, because not everybody will always believe in you. So you got to be positive about that. My why is I just don't like myself anymore. I don't like what I've become. I don't like how I look. I don't feel like I'm doing as good of a job as I could. And I know I can do so much better. And so here I am. I'm going to put it out here for everyone to see so we can do this together. I want to become the person I used to be, somebody I liked. So yeah. And I need to do it not just for me, for my family. There's things I can definitely improve upon. Write down your steps, your rules. So I have them written down. In my Rocket book. I love Rocket books. They're fun. They're great. They are phenomenal. You can erase them and rewrite things and reuse them for a long time. So I love them. Read your rules every day. Remind yourself. That's a good one, because how many times have I started something and just never finished and just stopped? But you gotta push through and remind yourself what you're working towards and why every single day. Track your progress. Photos, journal, whatever. I do like to journal, but we'll see what that looks like. Maybe I'll just do it here, and that will be my accountability. She says to stay away from social media, and that I really agree with. Although I don't mind social media as a whole, but you watch one cute video and then all of a sudden, how many hours later you are still watching videos. So that's something I want to improve upon. I don't want it to be my go-to. I want to start reading again. I used to love to read, and yeah, I want to work on that. Find a hobby. I have so many hobbies. I collect so many things that I want to work on, and then I just never finish. So I want to start working on the things and finishing the things, and feel good about finishing things. Feel accomplished. Have boundaries and set time boundaries, which I think is huge, just because it's so easy to just get lost in whatever it is you're doing. If you're, like I said, with social media, you go down that rabbit hole. It's easy to lose time doing the things that you shouldn't be doing. So I think that one's really important, because how many hours do we lose in a day? Set 2 nutritional goals. So, I think that's really good, because like for me, like I said, it's not about even eating. It's just, I need a way to process things. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to start processing things, and I'm going to start doing something other than eating my feelings. And I want to start going on walks, working out. I enjoy myself when I do that, but I don't do it enough. And set 2 mental health goals, which again, I think is a good idea, because, you know, it's definitely, why am I emotionally eating? You know, things I need to work on. And so, yeah, just working on all these things, repeating it to yourself, and showing up every day for yourself, because that's important, because you're important and I'm important. And so, yeah, so if you want to be my accountability buddy, I would love to have you here. So just, you know, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you're going through. Let me know, you know, what you're doing to improve. Let's do this winter arc together, and you know, be successful together at the end. So look forward to doing this with you. Talk to you later.